Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Renegade Operative here, and this is the Platinum Club. Something new and interesting that I wanted to do, and I'm listing off all the trophies that I want, all the platinums that I want to obtain, all the platinums that I have, and why I obtained them. Now, let's go down the list and start from square zero. These are a lot of games that I have, so... Okay, I platinum Heavy Rain. To be honest, the way I think of it now, it is a giant overglorified cutscene, sure, but I'm pretty sure when this came out, it had a lot of appeal to me. I really enjoyed Heavy Rain for what it was, but looking back at it now, as things progress and as games get a lot deeper, I just think it was an interactive game that might not be for everyone, but I will do a review on it in the future. I did think it had some shining moments and some moments that are very weird with the voice acting, because voice acting was not the greatest. First we have Resident Evil 5. I used to be a competitive RE5 player, and I really like this game. Compared to all the other crap that we got in the Resident Evil universe, like I'm playing through ORC now, it's god awful, but this was a platinum well worth it. There are some trophies that are really hard. Like I think I 100%ed this as well. You don't have to 100% this, but I got the trophy where you could fight people and you have to win like 30 rounds in survivors. That's tougher than it looks. It really was. I had to go through infinite rocket launchers. I had to go through people who got bullshit shotguns. I had to go through all of that. And I eventually persevered. So, Resident Evil 5, definitely picking that up again when it comes on the PS4, because that's how much I loved it. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, one of Naughty Dog's finest games if you ask me. Still is. Still is to this day. I used to be a competitive Uncharted player. I almost 100%ed this, but there was some bullshit DLC, which was get 10 protectorate medals and get 10 tricky medals. I really just didn't want to go through that. So these are multiplayer trophies, by the way, so it was like, well, I don't want to do this, but it seems that I have some DLC trophies. I have like majority of them anyway. I'm just missing 2. So I didn't 100% this, but I was really close. Next we have Uncharted Drake's Fortune. This was the first Uncharted game, and arguably still the hardest, because there's a lot of sections. I'm just thinking to myself, like, is this harder than Uncharted 4 in my opinion? I still believe it is, because I think that even though some of the game design of Uncharted 4 hurts that game, there is nothing like the bullshit that they have on Drake's Fortune, where literally, if you get shot 2 times, you're dead. You know, and this was a game just like Uncharted 4, where you can't throw back grenades, they destroy your cover. It feels very traditional in a sense. But I did enjoy getting that platinum because it was so challenging to do it on crushing. By far, still one of the hardest crushing modes in this game. And I commend them for being balls to the wall. But this is the PS3 version, so obviously you have to deal with the shitty 6-axis and all that garbage. That was a bad idea back then, and still is a bad idea when playing this version of the game. The PS4 version is much better. So we have Prototype 2. I think I platinumed this in like 3 days. It wasn't that hard compared to Prototype 1. You can knock this out. This is an easy platinum, if any, because you have to do just a few fetch quests. Then you have to do some missions. You have to get the black net stuff, kill the black net targets, get certain moves, karate kick the helicopters. You know, it's very easy stuff when you get around to it, and I thought it was worth going for, so I eventually got it. It was a piece of cake. I 100%ed Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Once again, a piece of cake. The more you play through it, the more you'll learn how the game works. I'm just looking through this to see if I see any trophies that are really hard. So if I have any pauses in this video, you'll have to forgive me because I'm trying to read the descriptions at the same time while making sure there's no dead air. Yeah, the only thing is maybe like getting all the garrisons, which I think are all the places where the enemies are, and you have to clear them out. Then again, I'm not sure. I haven't played this in a long time. Yeah, I think it's liberating the base, but it wasn't too bad. Sleeping Dogs, got that platinum. I didn't go through any of the DLC, but I 100%ed the full game. I'm looking to see if there's any trophies that gave me a hard time, and that probably will give other people a hard time. No, just other than the fetch quest, and maybe that. I think the karaoke one kind of annoyed me, but then again, oh, you also have the 100% the game, which will probably take you a while, but you know, I eventually did it in the span of a couple of days, as you can see, because I picked this up on the same month and I platinumed it on the same month, as you can see. Yeah, May 25th, 2013. No, wait, that's that gold trophy that I'm reading. Oh yeah, I did platinum it. When I 100%ed it, I platinumed it, so it was on May the 25th, 2013. This was an awesome game. I can't recommend it enough. If you don't have Sleeping Dogs, I don't know what's wrong with you, because arguably it's almost better than some of the GTA games. Like, hell, you could definitely say it's better than GTA 4. Because look, I barely have anything in GTA 4. I think I just beat it once and that was it. I 100%ed Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Wasn't that hard. Let me see if they had any online trophies. Yeah, you had to play some ranked matches. You probably won't get this now. I don't know if the game is still active, but I managed to persevere and just do that and get it out of the way. Also, I got an excellent. Yeah, so you have to win around without taking any damage, but you know, I managed to do it with Brad Burns. I really like that character. I hope that if they make a sequel, he's in the next one. Resident Evil 6. Obviously, I am really divided on this game when it comes to Resident Evil 6. I don't think it's a bad game, but it's certainly not the greatest game. So it's that middle ground of being decent and trash. You know, it's just like it's okay. It's not unplayable like some games that I played, but it's not good. So, but I eventually fought through and got that platinum anyway. Let me see, what else do I have here? I almost 100%ed Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. I think that the reason I didn't do that was because I had to get a flawless victory in ranked combat, and that's as hard as it sounds. Like, you have to not get hit online, where the online isn't that great anyway, because I did play it and I didn't like it too much. Got a platinum in Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Despite what people are saying this is the weakest Uncharted game, it is not that bad. It's a lot more technically advanced than Uncharted 1 and to some extent Uncharted 4, because once again in Uncharted 4 you cannot throw back grenades, which is a little bit annoying, and they have some cover issues as well. There's sometimes where Drake just like sticks to cover and he doesn't get off of it, in Uncharted 4 especially. And some of the level design is a bit too open in my opinion, but I will elaborate on that more in my review. Let's keep going. But it was worth getting that platinum for all the Uncharted games because I'm a huge Uncharted fan. The only hard ones I think in the Uncharted games is probably just doing it on crushing. The new trophies for the Uncharted for PS4 versions, they mostly have DLC trophies or extra trophies as they call them, because that's what they are, extra trophies, I guess, where you have to complete the game in a certain way on a speed run. I think they sort of migrated that over into some of the main trophies as well, but I haven't seen that trophy list in a while, so I might just be blowing smoke out of my ass on that. But I know they have speedrun trophies now. So let's see here. We have Dead to Rights Retribution, which is a very underrated title. I would agree, just picking it up for like $5, you will have the time of your life that weekend, because I think that this game does a lot of things cool. Like, especially with Shadow the dog, he's a lot more dynamic in this game to use and a lot more fun. The way you kill the criminals and you rip their balls off. That's probably the funnest thing to do in this game, is to kill people with the dog. And to see some of the brutal takedowns. I think the hardest trophy was beating this on hard mode, because the fact that you can get 3-shotted easily. You can get 1-shotted as the dog, so probably completing this challenge on detective difficulty is the hardest thing you can do for Dead to Rights. The rest is just kind of story related stuff. I think you have to do some fetch quests as well. You have to do some combat trophies, time bonus stuff, complete a level without dying as Jack or Shadow. I think you just play that on easy difficulty, because most of these trophies you can cheese anyway and put it on easy and you'll be able to conquer it pretty much. Let's go up. These are a lot of games I got the platinum for Manhunt. Manhunt was a thrill. I just like the entire premise of it. You were this mass murderer, and you can go around being in this snuff show, and you had to deal with the director barking orders at you. It's a game that we probably will not see a sequel to, given the controversy, which is unfortunate. But this platinum was a serviceable challenge to this. I think that the hardest one was the 5-star rank, doing the missions in a certain way, because you have to do, there's secret trophies in here, and you have to beat it on hardcore, of course, but you also have to do the mini games in a certain way. So you have to probably, in Brawl game, as you can see, you have to get at least no, that's not it. Here we go. So you have to kill like 30 hunters in Brawl game, which is the mini game that they have where you have to fight everyone. You also have to kill a certain number of hunters in certain scenes, which is kind of hard because you're limited to like one weapon at times. You have to complete a scene with going completely undetected, which there is a mission where you can do that. It's called White Trash, but I tried to get this trophy for the longest, and I swear I did it once and it didn't count, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because I made a noise, like I shot someone. No, I didn't shoot someone. I just think I made a noise, and apparently somehow he got alerted even though I didn't turn red. But this is a challenging platinum to go after. It took me some time to do this as well. When did I get the platinum for this? I think I got it when I first picked up the game, like at the beginning of the month for March. Well, I must have just been playing through it a lot. That's what you have to do, just play a game for a couple of days. Usually you get the platinum for it, depending on how hard it is. I'm gonna get to that later. I platinum Resident Evil 1, the remake. And the trophies that can go fuck themselves is Every Nook and Cranny, and CQC for the win is a little tough, but if you learn how to knife run the game by basically This is one of the only Resident Evil games I know that I did a knife run on, and I just mostly ran past everything. It's probably a lot easier with Chris too, considering the fact that my friend told me sometimes the zombies have a hard time grabbing Chris, and this is really true in many cases. Other times I just blitz past the zombies and the hunters no problem without being touched or scathed. And let's go back to my trophies. I think that's it. So games I want to earn the platinum on, obviously Doom, because Doom is sick. Uncharted 4 Thieves in, which I almost have at 81%. I just have to go back and get the speed run stuff. I plan to do that legit. I saw a lot of people posting the glitch to the speed run, but I'm gonna do that legit for sure. I don't need to glitch my way to something that I think is gonna be really fun to do. Last of Us Remastered. I think all I gotta do is beat the game on Survivor, and I get a bunch of difficulty trophies as well as New Game Plus and all the other stuff. I'm doing the collectible run as well, so I'm gonna unlock a bunch of these when I beat the game, and I'm gonna keep going from there. I might do the platinum for Bully because I did thoroughly enjoy this game back in the day, so it's like a why not sort of thing that comes in my mind. I think in like maybe a week I'll have that platinum. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Hitman Blood Money. I've been working on Blood Money, but I haven't got the platinum for it. I got a lot of other stuff to do, like the collectibles, upgrading the sniper, upgrading the M4. I'm eventually going to platinum Resident Evil 6 on the PS4 just because. Even though I said this game is a fine line between being good and being bad, I think that it would be worth it to go for it again, considering that I already had the platinum for PS3 anyway, so it should be a cakewalk for me. Let's see. I probably will 100% the new Hitman. I probably will go back and do some of the GTA games, namely GTA San Andreas and GTA 3. I think I can get those two. I have Devil May Cry 4 on PC, so I have half of the achievements for that. I might 100% that. Let's see what else I see in here. I'm not sure about Tomb Raider on PC. I kind of want to do this one, but if I have to play online, screw that shit. So that might be opted out. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. Binary Domain. If they have online trophies, forget it. It's just basically if it has online trophies. Oh, they have an online mode. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope. No way. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I might 100% that. X-Men Origins Wolverine was fun. I might go back and do that. Deus Ex. I had that on PC, so I don't need to touch that. All the God of War games, I am seriously slacking on that. Except God of War 3. I think I almost had the platinum in that. I have Infamous First Light. I might go back and do that. Jack 2. Let's see what else. Maybe if I feel in the mood to be nostalgic, I'll 100% Duke Nukem 3D. Far Cry 3. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I did like this game, so I could always go back and do that. Dead Space 2, Vanquish, Strider, Splinter Cell games. I'm not sure about King of Fighters. I doubt I'll do this, even though I love KOF. Resident Evil Revelations 1, maybe. Spec Ops: The Line, maybe. Double Dragon Neon. Does this have a platinum or whatever? I don't think it does. Also, I'm not sure. I did say Salt and Sanctuary, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get the platinum for Salt and Sanctuary as well one of these days, hopefully, if it's not too tedious. Metal Gear Solid 2, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. I actually kind of like this game, and I almost had the platinum for it. I have a few hidden trophies, it seems. I could probably get this one. Yeah, I probably could. You'll see a lot of platinums that I almost had, but I just didn't have that drive to get. So, let's see. Of course, Devil May Cry 3. I gotta go back and get that. I gotta go back and do it. I'm gonna do a review on that, and then I'm gonna continue from there. I might do Uncharted Golden Abyss, even though my Vita is like collecting dust. Mad dust. Let me see. Only 2.6 people have the platinum for this game. I might do it. I'm up for the challenge. Oh, and really quickly, you can see I almost platinum The Last of Us on PS3. I almost did it. Almost. But I stopped playing it. But this time, I guess I could remedy that mistake. LA Noire. I actually wanted to go back to this game. I don't know if I'm going to get the platinum or not. Only 1.8 people have the platinum for this. Huh. I enjoyed this game too. As I said in my channel update, I loved Team Bondi's work. From LA Noire to the Getaway Black Monday. I really enjoyed their stuff. Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. Oh, they do have a platinum for this. Maybe someday. Maybe, I'm just saying. Batman Arkham Origins, fuck that, because the online like died out, so I couldn't platinum that game even if I wanted to. Probably the same for Mortal Kombat. I got a lot of trophies in it though, as much as I could, but they're probably ultra rare now. Like let's check out the online stuff. Yeah, they're ultra rare. Only 0.1 people have that platinum for all mastery. I think the trick to that was leaving your console on while you obtain mastery for it, your characters and everything. Infamous Second Son, I'm definitely going to go back and platinum this eventually. I have reinstalled the game, but I might have to reinstall it again, and then I'll just go ahead and get all this stuff out of the way. Before the end of next year, I'll have the platinum for that. I'm going to keep this video series updated as well, so don't you fret. I'm probably going to do another one in a few months, give you an update on what I have. I'm going to probably 100% Resident Evil 4 because I love Resident Evil, and Resident Evil 4 is no exception. I love Zone of the Enders 2. I might be able to get this one. I'll check back and let you guys know, because I have a big backlog, as you can tell. Metal Gear Solid 3. I beat this game already on PS2. I did it on Extreme, so I had to do it again. I don't have that many trophies, but this is one of my favorite Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm gonna try to platinum that. Metal Gear Rising, I'm eventually gonna come back to it. I just have to do these stupid VR missions. I think that's in the main set of trophies as well. Yeah, complete every VR mission. I don't like the VR missions, and that's definitely gonna be hard because I have to earn the highest score in every VR mission, virtually flawless. I think after that though, everything else is just a piece of cake. Yeah, it is. So that's the only trophy I really need to go for is the VR missions. The other ones are gonna be easy. I almost platinum Absolution. I just have to get like 3 or 4 more trophies before I have it. So this is something I might go back to. I just might take like a month and I'll say, hey, I'll go back to this and I'll platinum that and I'll get this out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna go for Arkham City, but it is my favorite Batman game, so I just might tough it out and see what I can do. Infamous 2, I might go back to that one. Nah, for Max Payne. Nah, for GTA 5. I didn't like the onlines that much to go through them like that. 65% for Red Dead Redemption. And not many people have that platinum either. Let's see. Resistance 2. I would love to go back for this, but the online is dead, so no way. No More Heroes, obviously. This is a given. I like this game. I enjoyed it. And usually, like, I think I was following Suda 51 ever since Killer 7, so it's a no-brainer. I'm going to come back and do this one. The Prince of Persia games, I really enjoy those. God of War 3, I almost had the platinum for that. Let's see, what else do we have on deck? Infamous 1. I might try the 100% Sleeping Dogs, but I have the PC version, so who knows, I might do it there. I can't believe I almost had the platinum for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I almost had it. Dead Space 1, that's a no-brainer. I love survival horror, and I just can never get enough of it. Mafia 2, I might go back and do that before Mafia 3, or I might do them both at the same time, because I'm a fucking madman. And that's about it. So those are all the games that I might go back in platinum, and I'll update this list. There's some MGS games that I think I missed, but the only ones I think I really want to go back and do is 3 and 2. I don't have much interest to go back to 4 or Peace Walker, because apparently Peace Walker takes forever. And if I missed anything, obviously I think I might go for Vanquish. It all depends. It all depends on my mood. But I did enjoy Vanquish. It is a crowning example of a third-person shooter. And that's it for the Platinum Club. So this is Renegade Operative signing off. And yeah, man, I gotta go back and play all these games. The backlog is real. I gotta go back and platinum some more stuff. So I will update this list eventually to try to encourage people to get more on the platinum kick, as well as get some more platinums myself. If it's a game I really enjoy, I'm gonna try to platinum it. All the games that I have platinum for, I either liked at one period of time, or it was an easy platinum, or it was just something that I liked so much that I felt like 100%ing it, or getting close to that and getting the platinum trophy. So I will update this as I go along. You probably won't see an update for the Platinum Club until a few months later, but this is Renegade Operative signing out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I encouraged some people to go back and play the games they loved, or maybe you have a selection that you liked seeing here that I have. Take care, enjoy, and peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day.